Hey everybody, Max Kevin Harris, Little Kitty Podcast is not too long. Well, happy birthday, America. Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 50. Even though you're 200, what year is this? You're 200 and you're almost 250, but you don't even look a day over 50. Oh my god, you look so good. What do you put on your skin? You use lotion? What kind of lotion do you? Oh, it has vitamin E. Oh, it has hemp too. It's just pure marijuana. Your lotion's just pure marijuana. Oh, I see. Oh, that's why you look so young. You look so young. That's why you don't look a day over 225. Happy birthday, America. Dude, it's fucking 4th of July, dude. 4th of July fucking barbecue, fucking fireworks, dude. Get drunk, eat food. Eat food, get drunk, shoot fireworks, do dumb shit, get drunk and play with fireworks. That's what Americans do. We get really drunk and then play with explosives, but we don't pretend they're explosives because they're fireworks. Goddamn bootleg fireworks, and of course, a lot of people in LA are probably not playing with bootleg fireworks this year because those goddamn police seized 5,000 pounds of them and then exploded them in their truck. What a bunch of jerks, huh? Taking away all the kids' fun. What about little Timmy? He wanted to blow his hand off. Now he's not gonna be able to. Poor little Tim. He's gonna grow up with 2 hands now. He's gonna grow up with 2 hands and no regret. His only regret is gonna be sleeping with that Tijuana whore and getting herpes when he's on his 18th birthday, you know? That's gonna be his only regret. Poor little Tim. 2-handed Timmy. That's what they'll call him. That's what they'll call him in college. They'll call him 2-handed Timmy, even though that wouldn't really make any sense, because they wouldn't realize about the alternate reality where he blew off his hand with the bootleg fireworks that the LAPD seized. You know. Anyway, what'd you guys do today? Did you have a little barbecue with the fam? Huh? You shoot some fireworks off? Well, I guess actually maybe if you're listening to this in America. I'm in the future. I live in the future, so I'm posting this, I guess, in the morning there. So I guess you didn't watch any fireworks yet. I guess maybe you might do that tonight if you're listening to this the day I posted. If you're listening to this in the future, like next week or whatever, then, whatever, dude. You're late to the party, bro. You're late to the party. Anyway, of course, Japan didn't really celebrate the 4th of July holiday, because, it's Japan, They don't celebrate American holidays here except for Christmas and Halloween and Valentine's Day and Martin Luther King Day, so nothing going on here in Japan. It's just a regular Sunday, just a regular family Sunday. It's been raining recently, That's how they do it over here in Japan, hot rain. I was watching the baseball games. They were over in New York there. Angels were playing the goddamn Yankees. And they were having some hot rain too over there in New York, They got that Japanese weather over there in New York. Goddamn global warming, So, I hope you guys have a cute little 4th of July with your fam. Shoot your fireworks. Look at a sparkler. That's all we could buy because all the other fireworks are illegal, so we just have sparklers. Hey everybody, let's light your sparklers. Be careful. Don't get burned by the sparkles. The sparkly warklies. Don't put it in your mouth, Jimmy. Jimmy, don't you put that sparkler down your pants. Don't you? Jimmy, you're gonna burn. Jim. Oh, now he's crying. Now Jimmy's crying. I told you not to put the sparkler down your pants, little Jimmy. Of course, in America this is called Independence Day, but now it's been usurped. It's been one-upped by National Independence Day, which is last month. The new holiday. I still can't believe they fucking named that National Independence Day. What a dumb fucking name. Oh God. I learned too. Like that, the Juneteenth holiday that no one fucking knows about. I heard it's only a Texas holiday. It's a holiday in Texas because that was when they informed Texas that the war was over, but it wasn't even Like Emancipation Day was when all the slaves got freed, and that was 6 months. That was in December, right? So it wasn't even. It's not even National Independence Day or whatever, you know. It was only in Texas. You know, it wasn't until 6 months later to Emancipation Day, you know. So anyway, we'll just chalk that up to old man Biden's intelligence. You know, he probably makes a lot of good decisions. You know, old man Biden, you know. Depending on what day he thinks it is, he probably makes good. You know, I don't want to get too political here. I think I get too political here on the podcast. You know, alienate some listeners. You know, I noticed on my YouTube there, I'm losing subscribers. I've been losing. You know, I got that big bump when Tajitsits shared my podcast on the Reddit there. You know, a lot of people were hopped up, excited. They're like subscribing. Like, oh my god, you were all alone. You were making a podcast by yourself. There was no one was listening. But we're here now. We're gonna start listening. There's 300 of us, you know. But of course, none of those 300 really ended up listening. You know, I didn't really expect much. I didn't really expect that to happen, you know. But seven of those people, they unsubscribed. You know, they subscribed and then they unsubscribed. You know. Subscribe, unsubscribe, like, unlike, you know. But anyway, thanks to the 10 or so of you, of those 300, that are still listening, you know, that are my little cuties, my little cute toots. Happy Independence Day to my new little cute toots, you know. I've been thinking about that. To be the success of the podcast, and of course the trick to having a good podcast is to make a good product, you know. Still working on that part. I think I've just been complaining a lot recently, you know. I haven't really been too silly Billy, you know. Just been using the podcast to complain because I'm just unhappy with my life, you know. So just been complaining a lot, you know. That probably alienates users or listeners or whatever the fuck you guys are called, little cute toots. Anyway, I'll try to vent my frustrations on something else, you know. Maybe I'll get like a little dog. I'll just like beat the dog before I go to bed, you know. My dad used to do that, you know. Anyway. Let's see what else we going on. Yeah, I just been you know, like going on social media and seeing my other comedian friends in San Diego, you know, and they're you know, having well, not success, but I guess they're just doing shows, you know, and performing at the Comedy Store and all that shit. And it's just like, God, that should be me, man. I should be there. I should be out. I should be there with the guys. I should be there performing with the boys, you know. It's like, what's his name? Kino, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, you know, when the turtles go fight Toka and Razor and Shredder, and then Kino, he's back with Splinter, just like they're meditating, you know, and he's like, I can't do this. And Splinter's like, they fight because they must. You fight, becomes a double-edged sword or something like that. And then Kino is like, look, I know you're trying to help me, but you can't keep me here, you know. And then Splinter's like, no, I cannot. And then Kino just runs off, you know. And then he eventually does become the Deus Ex Machina, you know. After the turtles take care of Toka and Razor, transform them back into their wolf and snapping turtle, original wolf and snapping turtle, you know. Shredder's all pissed off, and you know, because everyone's having a good time. You know, Vanilla Ice is rapping, and he hates that rap music, you know, because he's a boomer, and he grabs this chick, and like, he's like, nobody move, or I pour this on her, I pour the ooze on her, you know. And it's like, he's also got these spiked knives, you know, on his hands. It's like, well, I mean, isn't that a threat enough? Couldn't you just stab the chick? That's not a threat. You're gonna. I mean, if I was a chick and I had to get it stabbed or like covered in ooze, I don't know, in mutagenic ooze, I think I'd probably take a stabbing, you know, because I don't want to become like Supergirl, you know. I don't know. Maybe she would want to do that, you know, because then she could play like in the WNBA or something. But yeah, you know, they're fighting him there, and then Michelangelo and Donatello go behind the scenes and adjust the volume of the speakers, and then all of a sudden Keto runs up on stage and does like this spinning back kick, kicks the ooze out of Shredder's hand. Or no, wait, I forget exactly what happens. Maybe Shredder has a whole. He has the whole. I gotta watch the movie again. Anyway, Keno saved the day, and that should be me, man. That's a metaphor. That's a metaphor for me doing comedy. All right, stand-up comedy. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, Japan's still locked down, or not really locked down at all, but there's no shows going on because everyone's still scared. They're like, oh no, what about the Olympics, But the Olympics should take place here, and then maybe after that, everyone will stop freaking out. People are getting the vaccines, The Olympics will be over. I think maybe everything will go back to normal at the end of August here, so a couple more months here in Japan. Maybe I can finally do some shows there, Yeah, I haven't performed stand-up comedy in like a year. It's been a year, I haven't really written any jokes in a year. And that's another thing. That's why I do the podcast, is to come up with new joke material, But it's like, but I haven't written any jokes in a year, or performed stand-up comedy in a year. It's like, well, why am I doing the podcast again? I forgot. Nobody listens to it, except for the little cuties, except for my little cuties, But it's relatively unsuccessful, I do it. Not that I don't appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys, And I want to brighten your day. But it's not exactly popping off. It's not exactly taking off. Podcast. It's not going viral, dude. It's not fucking going viral, dude. I'm coming up on the 800th episode pretty soon here. Coming up. It's coming up around the corner, So I'm just thinking about that. It's like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing here? My comedy dreams. My comedy dreams are going down the toilet. Oh God. Just like that bean and cheese burrito I ate yesterday. It's going down the toilet. Oh God. No. So I'm just like, oh, well, why do I? I mean, I guess that's why I haven't been doing the podcast that often. It's just because I'm not writing any jokes or performing stand-up comedy, so it's kind of, it's like, why even try to come up with jokes? Even if I do come up with a good joke and I write it, it's like, well, I'll never be able to perform it, I might be able to perform it in 2 months in front of like five other foreigners that live in Japan that are also comedians. They're also pretending to be comedians. Because we don't really get that many audiences before, and of course there's no foreigners here now, so even if things do open up, I think the only hope is to do comedy in Japanese. So, yeah, I don't know, that's just what I've been thinking about recently. I've been translating my kids' books into different languages, and of course that costs money. I probably spent a few $100s paying people to translate these books there, and just gotta make up for that with the sales. Of course they're not really selling at all. Spending money on advertising too, but they're not really selling at all. So it's a good investment. It's a good investment. It's almost as good as the investments I make in the stock market. Anyway. See, I've just been doing that. God, recently I got one of my books translated. It's like a short story book. It's got like 2,500 vocabulary words, and I got it translated into Spanish, And so now I gotta manually like change the vocabulary words. And I'm doing it one by one. It's just so goddamn boring, man. It's just so goddamn boring and tedious, I have these 2 files open on my computer, and I'm manually shifting each vocabulary word one by one over to the other file. And it's just like, oh God, why can't I somehow automate this? I wish I knew how to program or something. Oh God, oh no. It's just so monotonous. Goddamn minimum wage, Anyway, Anyhoot. There's some landslides over here in Japan, man, because it's raining. I don't know, that's kind of depressing, man. You can see some before and after pictures if you guys want to watch some landslides, It's kind of like a tsunami, but instead of water, it's dirt. What a way to go, man. That'd be a bummer, huh? That'd be a bummer. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. Thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.